Okay.
Well, now what do we have here? A secret compartment?
Get Mr. Wilby Ducky a bath. Oh, so close. Come on. Ooh. Damn it. Come on. Oh. Come on.
Now this could be handy. I imagine we'll stumble upon a fair share of these. Great! That's well, to be honest, this is a strange type of ammunition. I'm putting this in a class all of its own. We will call it the Motley Crew. To make life simpler, Asher, because God knows you got enough
like
on
it's
your
going into
plate.
me.
I can use my inner workings to create you any type of ammunition you require for the weapon you're holding at any one time. As long as your reserves for that ammo category are... Here's a novelty, Asher. A temporal shard. Picture a traveler returning from a snowstorm. Upon arrival, he shakes the snow off his shoulders, which finds its way to the cabin floor. Well, in this case, it's
It didn't
time
save any of
falling
this,
from our
so-
traveler's shoulders,
there was
which preserves itself in this protective shell.
more.
They make for an incredibly rare and much coveted form of temporal energy. There's value in this. Let's pocket it. I take it these knickknacks are what's conducive to conduction.
But what's good is I can now hear things that I didn't
This
get
thing
to
could
hear
cut through
before.
steel. A mighty fine instrument, I must say.
All right, now.
Now this looks important. Though, it's a little large to be my counterpart. But I'd hazard a guess that our fortunes are ingrained in this machine. Your grandfather certainly left this here for a reason. No, I don't believe it's a coaster. You don't even have a drink. But there might be something on that thing. Stranger things have happened. Ah, yes. The wondrous television. I suppose we can see if it's working. Dead like the drivel that it plays when it's working, huh? Looks like we might need more zing to get this thing going. Your mind bestowed. The toad worry of this biography secretes a highly hallucinogenic substance that was used in Mayan rituals. That's some rather dry reading. Ah, yes. That'll be your grandfather, all right. One John L. Newman. Unfortunately, my memories of those days are hazy. It seems the older I get, the more clearly I recall things that never happened.
Another gun.
A water-based, rifle. Not what you'd want in a time of war. Unless you're fighting fire, of course.
Oh. Treated like a super soldier. Alrighty.
Starbeamers. Looks like a childish trinket.
Man, I need to be able to carry more shit. Flashlight. Which apparently is not. It's a star beamer. Aww. Okay, well. You can just stay there then. It's interesting. So 10.
Well, would you look at them star signs? I'm a Sagittarius myself. Hilarious, fair-minded, honest, and intellectual.
Well, I know where it needs to go. Those are the 3 I need. Or whenever I figure it out. Alright. That's how you save. Okay. Oh. In general. I'll just save while I've done all that. Head back in here to figure out stuff. Be nice to each other, you assholes. I got yellow and green.
Well, this is certainly gonna help us.
Yeah. Seems like that might be possible. Alright, let's put these guys over here. Okay. You.
Well, you ain't just a pretty face then, huh? Nicely done. Looks like she's running on reserves. We need to boost this thing somehow. You won't find a better fit on Savile Row. You got a handle on this.
Maybe. It's not impossible, anyway. Purple and blue. Actually, might go right there. You got yellow and green. I don't see any of that. Green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green.
Required power threshold not sufficient. Adversity reveals genius. Prosperity conceals it. Horus 65 BC to 8 BC.
Well, I'll be. How do you do, ma'am? Quoting Horace. This watch could make time for a woman versed in ancient lyric poetry. Where are your manners, Asher? Let's not keep her waiting.
Really sure what you do. Need one more of those panels. Importantly, did I miss some of these stupid fucking thing jibber jobs? Toilet paper. Enough. Ah, la, 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 la. Maybe. Honestly, don't know. No.
Our endeavor to open said door has brought this thing back from the dead. Sun catcher is what they called him. Looks like this one is missing a few pieces.
Where am I missing these motherfucking shits at? Don't see that I haven't looked anywhere. Alright, let's see. Can we come up with here?
Is that some sort of pattern? They can't just go in willy-nilly.
It has to go that way.
Looks like you've connected up this contraption. What an ordeal. I thought technology was supposed to make life easier. Not like you just rode a boat through syrup.
Required power threshold not sufficient.
I believe you may have already said that, dear. Where are those Horus quotes now? You see that, son? She's done trying to impress me. Now it's on us to impress her. And it'll be that way till death do us part.
We gotta find one more panel then.
I do love a good excursion. I hope you know what you're doing. What? The god-bedamned Leviathan could be down there. I promise you, when this mess is over, I'll take you out on the water.
Ah, there it is.
This looks promising. Fits like a glove.
Okay. Now.
Power online. Base level now at 50%. Bringing online Tier 1 peripheries.
We're cooking. Thank you, ma'am. There's another thing. I'm gonna have to end our courtship. No. Nothing to do with you being a Methodist. Your voice is starting to grate on me like I was a block of Gruyere. away we go.
Well, kid, if you're watching this, then you made it. Well, this far, at least. What I'm about to tell you might seem crazy, but it's important that you understand what's about to happen next. This world you know, battered and broken, is not the world that was intended. There are those that believe humanity was always fated to destroy itself. They'll tell you this future will always be inevitable. But this is a lie. You see, we perceive time and space around us as fixed, a clock steadily ticking ever forward. However, the lines between the past, present, and future are an illusion. Nothing but a thin veil behind which lies the path to many possibilities. I have left you everything you need to put things right. But be careful. Not all is what it seems. You must finish what I could not. Trust the Watch. Find his counterpart.
The old fool. Always was one for dramatic exits. Careful now, kid. You follow down his path and, well, there's no coming back. House rules. Once the cards are cut, there will be no leaving the table. I'll be seeing you.
My word, that certainly got my attention. Who the hell was that second fella? A coot and a josser, I say. The cat to your grandfather's mouse. And I suppose we're now part of his, pest problem. As for what to do next, your grandfather mentioned a counterpart. My counterpart. Let's find that. As for trying to put things right, well, no pressure.
I need something to fix this. $15 what? The hell was that? Oh, that's an ammo type. That didn't register that? Aha! Swipe pattern to unlock.
Eureka! This looks intriguing.
Swipe code phase 1 accepted.
Star beamers. Looks like some kind of childish toy to me. Talk about staring off into space.
6, 7.
How is this gonna help us?
6 is Libra.
Oh, bless my stars. What is the meaning of all these constellations? And there sure are a lot of them.
4, 1, 2, 3.
Swipe code phase 2 accepted. Access granted. And remember, I know nothing with any certainty, but the sight of the stars makes me dream. Vincent van Gogh.
The sight of the stars makes me dream. Van Gogh saw plenty of... Excuse me. What a strange closet. You smoke?
It's my battery.
Bad habit. But giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know, because I've done it thousands of times. Wallet, pocket watch, keys. We forgot something, huh? Keep your eyes peeled, but maybe don't hold your breath. Deja vu. Another lock. Huh. I think the key to unlocking our predicament is just that. A key. We're going fishing? The true test of one's patience. Lucky I'm patient. Hello, old friend. This apparatus and I have history. It may not be the item your grandpa told us to find, but it certainly has some part to play on this gala night. I think I'm the missing component here. Try putting me into the device. Now that's a good read. A real page-turner. Now hold on. Let's retrace our steps here. We need to find my counterpart. That message on that videotape might have a clue or something. Do we need a rerun?
No. I thought you were going there. Go. Wait a minute.
I'll be. I used to say, the two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. Well, I like to add a third. The day you realize you have a machine specifically made to upgrade you. Woo-wee! But, we may be jumping the gun. Looks like this thing's a few cards short of a full deck. Keep your eyes peeled for some
Hush.
form of bite buoy or magnetic manuscript that might contain the secret script. This intrigues me. Resurface. What kind of algorithmic enchantments does this silicon scroll contain? High time I had some modifications.
He's cute, isn't he?
Seems this modification is more like a new wardrobe. Who doesn't love a makeover, right? Sadly, there's no such thing as a free lunch. We will need to hunt down specific items to resurface my fine figure.
Purple basketball, a curling weight to make it purple. Kind of likes red, huh? So it looks like I need a cannonball, an orange, and a Mayan chisel. Don't forget. Well, that's not just a charger for the battery. I still need the goddamn battery. Man. The fuck was all that? Oh, it's that thing going away, huh? Oh, because that's why. I meant to push on some of that other stuff real quick. Hold on.
Oh, this looks like a job for your hands. Mine are busy keeping time.
Okay, so definitely not that one. And the way I see it, that was... Oh. Okay, so... This is weird. Stay in the line. Yeah, okay. You can do this. So close.
Well, pin my tail and call me a donkey. I'm pleased to say I can now carry 2 items for you. You're welcome.
Ecstatic.
That was a real Houdini act. If my memory serves me right, this process deconstructs and then reconstitutes matter into new things. Those things being shiny new wardrobe additions for yours truly.
Oh, we're getting there. No. Donkey Donuts. Donkey. Open. Who needs a key? Just open. Alright, I guess we actually watch the video.
Well, kid, if you're watching this, then you made it. Well, this far, at least. And what I'm about to tell you might seem crazy, but it's important that you understand what's about to happen next. This world you know, battered and broken, is not the world that was intended. There are those that believe humanity was always fated to destroy itself. They'll tell you this future will always be inevitable. But this is a lie. You see, we perceive time and space around us as fixed, a clock steadily ticking ever forward. However, the lines between the past, present, and future are an illusion. Nothing but a thin veil behind which lies the path to many possibilities. I have left you everything you need to put things right. But be careful. Not all is what it seems. You must finish what I could not. Trust the Watch. Find his counterpart.
Alice Comet? What is that? Oh, well, well. Someone went to great lengths to keep this treasure hidden. Interesting. I'm guessing this is important. I know you ain't the help, son, but could you clean that picture off? It might reveal to us something about this counterpart we're looking for. Huh. A battery. Might be important. And just like that, presto!
Presto changeo. What do you want me to clean this off with? Yet to see any cleaner.
My counterpart? Well, at least a picture of it, like a soldier at war. It looks like a mighty fine device. Question is, where is it? Now that's the thing of beauty. Shame. Just needs a battery. Intriguing. This contraption is some kind of encoding machine. Your grandfather clearly intended for us to utilize this thing. But we might have to circle back on this one.
Like an escape room.
Well, this is screwy.
Inside
You ever read Turn of the Screw? A decent ghost story. But let's hope life doesn't imitate art when we use this. Hold on. Those Russian words. I think I can translate them. Congratulations to Mother Russia. First country to land on the moon. Wait. I know my memory's filled with cobwebs, but Russians were the first ones out? Easy does it. Almost there. You got it. Time to get a handle on things, I suppose. Get in there.
no idea what that did. Goddamn hand.
Incredible. Back in my day, in order to get married, you sometimes had to jump through a great variety of hoops to get the parents' approval. It was tiresome and trial-filled. I've seen a fair amount of men go crazy. Now this is crazy. Another password. Who does this? Let's look around. Find the next hoop to jump through.
That is correct. Oop. Got it. There we go. I feel better now. Oops galore. Like this.
Trust these things to still be kicking. Probably past time we straighten up around here, to be honest.
Oh wait, it's because there's no hook on it. I gotta get in there somehow. Well, that
Well,
works.
you got the right apparatus, son. All you need now is a steady hand. Ooh, I just caught myself salivating over your inspired dish.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to put this, but there's a couple places I can stick it out the window, I guess. think that's actually might be the only place I can stick it out the window. Or right here. Oh, I know. I got an idea. Ugh.
You're optimistic. Let's hope we get lucky. Tenacious tadpoles! What kind of designs you got on that frog exactly? You know, I was out in the wilderness once with a fellow who ate a bad snake. It put him in such a spin he thought he was King Solomon, which wouldn't have been so bad had he not thought I was the Queen of Sheba.
I have no idea if that's what this is for or not. We're just gonna put them there for a minute and figure it out. There'll be a point in this. How much I know. Rubber ducky! I know where he is. Not for this. I don't know what you're for. You just go there. Can I use you to...
How are you feeling? What can you see, son?
Oh.
If this frog indeed has a hallucinogenic quality, it may just open your third eye. It's not like you're achieving much with those two.
Okay, yeah, things got a little weird there, didn't they? Stay. You licked me. I just don't know what the point of this still. Alright.
Lux. A projectile-based cleaner dispenser. That picture frame. Could this help?
Yes, it could.
Maybe we can use this with that flux spray.
let's keep you here for later.
Cosmonaut Alexei Leonov. A Russian? First man on the moon. And the date, it's circled. 1968. Well, that doesn't seem right. Well, I'll be damned. Do you hear that? Like an echo. If my memory serves me right, this might be a kind of antiquity fragment. It looks dangerously unstable, like it's tangled in a mix of possibilities. Proceed with caution. This kind of object can run circles in one's mind. My counterpart? Well, be honest. How do I look? Presentable? Now, just put it on my so-called nether regions, if you please. Woo-wee! That's got as much punch as my uncle's moonshine. But then again, his stuff sometimes did make people go blind. That other item in the safe. It's important. It's related to my counterpart.
Okay.
This fragment thing. This antiquity fragment. It feels connected somehow. Try placing it into my counterpart, maybe. Something's goddamn happening! Jumping Jehoshaphat! We're out of this world! And not in the same chassis we left in. As curious as to where and when that fragment took us is how, son. You see, we're commandeering a person in this continuum. Not unlike the way somebody commandeered that silver bird. Let's hope we do a better job. Keep an eye out for anything you think could serve as another antiquity fragment. These are the crumbs of a tastier morsel, which in turn is but a plate at the banquet of our, or rather the world's calamity.
Ooh, screwdriver.
Dear God. What happened here? Who did this? This moment was meant to be our crowning achievement. We may not be alone. As much as I appreciate the scenery, I think we should find out why we're here and move.
I should have come with an empty slot. Couple empty slots. I mean, I suppose.
This bird's in rough shape. We best look her over. Locked. Those metal clamps have fused together. We got more chance of getting frostbite in Hades than we have of cutting through them. We need some form of heavy-duty slicing apparatus.
Which I have back home.
Let's pack down the tent, son. Back to the sanctuary. Tap and hold my counterpart.
Not yet. I need to look for more fragments. And then I'm gonna pick that gun up. Before we go back. It's an actual real gun.
Radio parts. Oh, this looks like sabotage to me. This saboteur has bought this pulse. That wireless looks like it's been incapacitated. Someone's tossed its parts around like rice at a wedding. Perhaps we can find a way to get it working. Find some answers to this mess.
Yeah, I think so. Alright, we're gonna take this down here. And leave it here-ish. Ooh.
All right. Grab it. Do it quick.
Carry stuff back in my hands. Haha, I can. Okay, so let's see. Let's make a drawer of stuff, huh? It's another weapon I can't hold. Suppose this isn't gonna do me much good right now, so we'll go with that. That way I can carry at least 2 things, huh? Screwdriver.
You're gonna cut your way inside that silver bird. Let's do it. And don't dally.
Right, I guess good point. Say, this has probably been fairly long.